Hey, what's up guys? I'm gonna explain how to hold a call, how to moan, how to cluck, how to make a moan and a cluck into a honk, and how to put moans and clucks in calling sequences. It goes to holding a call. I take it and I take this finger and I will use it to put more back pressure in the call, less back pressure in the call. I use this to control the pressure, going in and out. With a moan, you want to have more back pressure going into the call. I like to take the finger and almost block it. So what a moan is you're putting more back pressure into the call and you're using a steady flow of very light air. So you're pretty much just like that. Just use your finger to find out what your call needs and back pressure. So take your finger, figure out your call, blow your call, learn how to moan. That's a very big thing in the late season, is moaning. So now that you've learned how to moan, it's time to work on the cluck and the double cluck. So what a cluck is a short burst of air breaking the reed and then cutting it off. And I like to hold the call the same way, but I don't cover up that hole. I want more pressure going out of the call instead of into the call, like a moan. So it sounds like this. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing the air from my diaphragm, giving it a burst of air into the call, breaking that reed, and then cutting the air off. Just like that. So now a double cluck, same thing. It's just a cluck back to back. It's just two short bursts of air breaking the reed, and that is it. Now once you have learned to moan and cluck, you can put a honk together. What a honk is a moan into a cluck. It should sound like this. So you're drawing that moan out, and then you're giving a burst of air to raise the volume and to raise the pitch of the call and to break that reed over. And I like to use that when I'm getting birds' attention. So now that you've learned the moan, the cluck, the double cluck, and the honk, you can put calling sequences together. I like to honk to get their attention, and then as they come in, I will start off with a higher pitched volume call, and which is more clucks than moans. But I will throw in moans and clucks together, pick up the tempo of it, make it a little quicker. Just like that. More higher pitched sounds. So use clucks. Now as your birds are working their way in, I like to slow down the calling. I like to not go so high pitched with my calls. I like to slow it down, be very distinct between the moans and the clucks, and throw in some more moans. So you can distinctly hear the moans from the clucks. You can tell that I've slowed the tempo down, and now I'm starting to sound more realistic to these birds as they make their way closer to me. If your birds start to flare when you do slow it down, pick the tempo back up and hit them with a little higher pitched. I just kind of create more commotion, create more volume in your call. So you can distinctly hear the moans in the cluck still. I pick the tempo up, hit them with a higher pitched volume to create more commotion and to get their attention, to get them back to where I want them to be. I hope this video helped you learn how to cluck, moan, and to honk, and how to put calling sequences together. Definitely learn these moans and these clucks. It will help you be more successful in the field and to sound like more birds and more realistic to them.